And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That was Graveyard by Leroy Bowman, which, I mean, I play that basically every year because it's just a really kick-ass song. It's very fitting for the season. And as I say practically every time I play it, it really sounds like a proto-Misfits kind of song, you know? Which I just really think is neat. Anyway, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to you, Rolls. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Yeah, so we're gonna... See, I should probably play a bit more of Death and Taxes, because, like, I didn't technically finish a run of that game, but I don't think I'll do that right now. That, I think I'm going to save for maybe tomorrow. If not, that might be, like, a post-Halloween thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But as it stands right now, there are a pile of little bite-sized spooky games that I have that I am probably going to dive into today. How many I'll get through, I don't know. But we'll see if I can get through at least, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them. Some of them are really short. And the first of those is... One second. I shouldn't be yawning. I slept in real late today. That's what this bucket of coffee is for. Yes. Caffeine. Let's put it straight in my veins. I need it. So... Alright, so I think the first one I'm going to do, this is actually one that popped up on Steam a few days ago, and it's free. And it's like a... Let's have a look at the store page, get the description. It's kind of like a... No, that's the trailer. I don't need the trailer to play. Let's see. TELEFORUM is a found footage-style horror game exploring the unknown side of media. You're visiting a widow's apartment to conduct an interview about her husband's death, but that's not the main reason why you're here. It's all about the tape, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to start with that one. Looks like it might be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I've only installed all of these games today, so it remains to be seen how well this works. This VHS tape is Community TV's exclusive property. Didn't catch all that, but alright. Basically, it's telling me not to look at this thing, but I'm going to look at this thing. Community TV. Walter Martin's TELEFORUM. Eject. Eject. Okay, it seems like the options are simply I can change the language. Something tells me I might need to lower the volume a little in the mix, because I can't do it here. Oh, something else I need to do, come to think of it, is I need to move this thing over here. And do this. Alright. Alright, so, let us dive into TELEFORUM and see what the deal with this is. Will it give me all the spooks? I don't know, we'll see. I do like the aesthetic so far. Juliana, okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? On? Now? Let me remove the lens cover. There. Right, it's best to have as much material as possible. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? I have to hold the camera and operate the elevator? What are you holding, your sense of self-importance? Can I hit all the buttons? No, man, we're going to the 6th floor. Oh, why? What is it? You look like you have something to say. Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? I was just thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? Yeah, let's ask that. Authorization? What are you talking about? They never approve sensationalist stories like this. You need to hand them complete material, get it? If it's already done, it's harder for them to refuse it. Ah, yes, so it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to... you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Celso a VHS tape. The VT operator? Right. Celso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then bam! It happened. Oh, we're here. Come on. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Go to the light side. Head towards the trash bags. Let's go to the trash where we belong. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So, should I knock on the door? Ring the bell? It'll look better on video. Knocking on the door, I would presume. Wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. The camera doesn't act it. Let's be considerate of this person's feelings, shall we? Yeah, if she isn't, she will be now. What does that mean? Let me try again. What if she won't see us? If she won't see us, I'll think of something else. I doubt she's left the house since yesterday. Maybe we should try the bell. Alright, third time's the charm. Adriana. What do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? No, we're making a special program about Walter. A homage. A kind of retrospective, you see? He worked at the station for so long. So we wanted to talk to you about him. About what happened. Right. Fine. Come in. It might be good to talk about it. Homage? Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on, before she changes her mind. Okay. I don't like how she's just standing in the dark, but okay. Thank you again for welcoming us, Miss Martins. Oh, I can kind of move the camera around. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Some premium hooch? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here. Oh, look at these certificates. Journalism degree from UFRGS, specialization in communication. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martins is just the same. Oh, what a waste. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Chicken! Is it gonna rain today? Hardly. The rooster says otherwise, look. Ah, these roosters never get it right. What does that mean? Not to mention, I have one of those. Well, sort of. I think specifically the one I have is a cuckoo. See? Of course, the problem is I think I may have accidentally skipped some dialogue. This guy's not telling me it's gonna rain, though apparently we're supposed to get snow tomorrow night. I'm not happy about that. Anyway, let's carry on. In case this dialogue ends up getting missed while I switch back over to the source, Juliana is just saying, guess we can use this take to set the mood. Oh no, we're good. Hey, that TV shot looks good. Something funny about this TV. I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. Might have messed it up. I hate to say hey and run, but I said the dirtiest word of them all, snow. You have an appointment to have your laptop looked at? Okay, cool. Hopefully that turns out well for you, and we'll see you later on if I happen to be still on. I should be for at least the next couple hours, but we'll see. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter... you know... That's freaky. Whoa, VCR player. Fancy. How much is one of these going for now? Some 2 million cruzeros? More than that, I think. Walter took a loan to pay for this. He told me this one time he gave me a ride. Yeah, I can hear her putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. Dog. Dog! Poochie, 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 poochie. Good one. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried the dog's picture in his wallet. He showed it around as if it were a photo of his son. I mean, I do the same with the cat, so, you know, I can't say anything. This plant is begging for water. Yeah, I guess it's been neglected the last few days, considering all that happened. I can't be filming through the people, can I? That doesn't make any sense. I just got an achievement called There's Something There, Alright? Is there? I don't see anything through here. Unless there's something hiding behind that over there, but I don't know. Anyway. I remember Walter bought this raincoat to cover his story. Some lake where it rains a lot, or something. Right. The image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 cruzeros for an oversized coat. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat, he just had to wear it. Poor guy. My, what a cozy little nook. Now look at this headline. Tragic passing of Walter Martins. So it's made the news already. Surprised she actually kept the paper. Me too, I guess people have different ways of mourning. Coffee's almost done. Will you have one? Yes. Yes, thank you. Be my guest. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great, we'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Let's talk about the dog. What's been getting you through these difficult times? Gunpowder here helped me more than anything else. Dog? Of course. He's been quite sad. He knows something's amiss. He misses Walter. At least taking care of him has taken my mind off things. What about the last 24 hours? Just look around the house. I have been forgetting things. I would have forgotten to feed Gunpowder if you didn't remind me so often. And, yes? What a cruel question, girl. Let's, go on, yes? We need to know about the rooster. There was a storm then, right? Yes. I mean, I remember lightning struck nearby here, right when... Walter dedicated a good portion of his professional life to TV. I couldn't help but notice your television here. But the notice. Yes, we had a blackout that day. There was a horrible lightning strike nearby right after the broadcast. Almost gave me a heart attack. The TV hasn't been working properly since then. I leave it on so the house feels less... empty. Look, I'm sorry, I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to... No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun. The one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? Wait, am I now choosing her dialogue, or am I... No, I was told he took poison. What? How can that be? My god. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? Let's also examine the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned, something like that. That wasn't the tape, not the original one. That was a copy. Seriously? You still have the original one? Yes. Here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear never to watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? I just gotta see what the hell's going on here. I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. I just got an achievement telling me I'm lacking common sense. If this was actually me, I would probably leave, but I need to see where this is going. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impression on film. We can fix it all in editing later. There, I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Looking at them makes my head hurt. Me, it's the eyes. Oh, it changed. Good. Also, I can't really tell what the hell I'm looking at, Juliana, because you're blocking the view. So he did go inside the building. What is this place? I can't tell because you're in my way. Looks like a school. Are those classrooms? Why do their clothes look so much like my high school uniform? It's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy, he looks... Excuse me? What was that, sir? Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Please don't. It's getting very loud. Chard, take my hand. We'll take a walk. Get to zero inside the last arc. I'll buy you the sky. Chard? Who's Chard? You really heard that? I can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. Please don't. That's it, I'm turning this thing off. Okay. We'll be right back after these messages, apparently. That was some nice cheery tunes. Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? Wait, what? On? Now? Yeah, the footage might be useful. Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. Oh no. You look like you've seen a ghost. This is an eternal recurrence bullshit, isn't it? Just some deja vu. Right. We're trapped in some sort of horrific television purgatory, aren't we? Well, let's make some different decisions this time. Let's get to the 608 already. Head towards the window. Continue towards the window. What are you doing? How about you stop wasting your time? Can you do that? I thought we could shoot some footage here for the video. Ah, okay. Well, you shot it, right? Come on, let's go. There's the apartment. Finally. I'll do the talking. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events, everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. Hey, aren't you coming on a little too strong? No, we need to investigate this. She's got her whole life to mourn. Come on, get in. You're kind of being a jerk here, Juliana. I don't know if I'm okay with this. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? Tea? Coffee? No, thanks. Well, I'll go make something anyway. No, let's just... God damn it. We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Gunpowder. He seems a little nervous, uneasy. Or is he afraid? Look, a daily trophy. Maybe we'll get one too. I thought they stopped handing this award. Fine, we create a new award then. And we give it to ourselves! Totally deserved. Now that's a blurry photo. Looking at it gives me vertigo. I think Mrs. Martin's painted this one. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. Look, I made it into the news. Walter Martin's tragic death. Traces of arsenic found. Wait a minute. Arsenic? Was that it? What is that? What? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. The hell? My mom had one just like it at home. Looking at this thing reminds me of her. And I don't want to remember her. So can you take that down? Fine. There you go, you didn't lose any fingers, did you? What do I do with this now? I don't care, as long as it's away from me. There. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here, with you. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. Got an achievement called Letter B, and the subtitle is But You Won't, Willer. Will you? Hello, Megan. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Hey, she's a widow. What's gotten into you? I don't have time for this. But, fine, you're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. The game is interesting. It's got, like, this subtle feeling of dread that things aren't quite what they seem, and I like that in one of these styles of horror game. These sort of like found footage, little point and click games are always interesting. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. This is my second go round through these exact same events, and it's really strange. I don't know what's happening. Ah, there she is. Deep breaths. Walk towards her, breathing heavily. Surely that'll put her at ease. What's this smell? It's not the cigarette. No, focus. If I do a good job, I can help Mrs. Martins feel a little better. That's what I want to believe, at least. Mrs. Martins? What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I want to ask you some questions. For your program. Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Actually, I got worried about you, ma'am. I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work. Because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. You'd better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. I hope she doesn't mean that literally. How was Walter on that day? Normal, just like any other day. I spent so much time watching that thing, but his behavior was the same. He was uneasy, but never thought it would come down to this. I'm not sure you've seen it, but he left a note. I only noticed minutes after it already happened. The only strange thing that day was that he made a copy of the tape. Do you know where the tape came from? No. We need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard-to-find film, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? Because it's an important piece of this case? Yes. I could see the greed on your colleague's eyes when she asked for the tape. To be honest, I thought you'd ask questions about Walter. He was your co-worker, no? And that was the plan. Was it? Really? Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway. Me? Yes. Why are you in this, anyway? Well, this is my job. I don't get to pick my tasks. So you choose to omit yourself, right? No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape, from this whole thing. It's precisely why we need to investigate. Do we really need to? Is it really the search for truth that's motivating the story you're working on? Or is it something else? And if it is something else, then it wouldn't be right. I'm not sure right is the concept we're looking for. What I do know is that you two being here is making me apprehensive. I don't want to ignore this feeling. To be honest, I've been questioning how things have been progressing. Well, I don't want this story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here. A little push out the window. Screw it. Throw the camera. Okay, something just happened. I don't know what, but something. I need to reach the apartment. Yeah, everything seems normal. Everything is fine. This is fine. The apartment. Which apartment? 608. Yes. That was it. I had someone else with me. Shoot. Jewel... I think it was Juliana with one N. How could I forget her? Each step makes it harder to remember. That tape. What I saw on it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. I was seeing and forgetting the name of what I saw. I saw the past of a future that none of these make any sense. I guess I'll select that one. How many things have I already forgotten? And how many fake memories have I recalled? The apartment. She stayed there. Better record everything. Everything can be used. I don't like these noises. I am not pleased. I need to go on. Is this the right way? Yes, this is the way. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? Yeah, this is the kind of unsettling type of horror that really sticks with me, you know? Oh, hi, Gunpowder. Keep going. Let's make sure the dog's okay. Gunpowder? What happened here? Why is the dog here? Where's your owner, Hey, Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things, or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now, come on! Ah! Gunpowder! Come back here! What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Looks like he was lying on top of some note. Inspect the note. It's a note. I've had it, and did what I shouldn't. Now all I see is edited in my memories. I am surrounded by forms, figures that mean nothing to me. Anything more than that terrorizes me, like the face in my memories. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. Ah, jeez! She also... these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Gunpowder? I'm going inside. I want to leave this place, but I need dog. Must save dog. Yeah, Gunpowder is such a common dog name. Totally normal name. Now, he is kind of like a grayish color, so I can kind of see where the name comes from, but, you know, still. Am I going inside? Really? I like how the character is questioning the logic between going into the spooky apartment, you know? As if he's chastising me for making him do this. Really? I will. I just noticed it now. And it's awful. You'd follow a dog into a spooky apartment? Well, as long as the dog was friendly, I'd presume I'm safe, you know? I'd sooner follow a dog into a spooky apartment than go into a spooky apartment on my own, I'll put it that way. And it's awful. Say it out loud, keep it to yourself. Say it out loud. The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder? Going in. Feel like this man's having an existential crisis, but okay. Okay. TV done broke. Here's Gunpowder. chair's gone. So's the end table that was over there. VCR's still there. Wait. Can I not? Okay, yeah. I'm going in. This alternate version of the TV still has the rooster on it.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa.
Okay.
Possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante...
I'm going to curse all of you to reveal the truth.
Se quisermos nos libertar, preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, acho que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem
Do not cross your legs, this is important. Okay. What does that mean? Alright. Guess you are not delivered to immediately. Creation of any copies of this material are prohibited. Okay. Oh, what's that? That was not you trying to spell dog and just mashing the keyboard. You're trying to say that the dog ate the chair? Possibly. Explain why it was acting so weird. Okay, so I guess these are all the different... So I got most of the cutscenes, it seems. Though I'm missing a couple. Okay, I could do this... Let's try one more run and do things a little differently. I wasn't going to spend too much time with this, but I'm curious. I'm really curious. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? There. Right, best have as much material as possible. I don't know if I'm just misremembering things, like the game is screwing with my memory, but Juliana looks like she's slightly more screwed up than she was before. I could be mistaken. Like, she looks haggard. Maybe she always looked like that. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Just thinking about what happened. What happened? It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? And they just told me how it happened. What he used to... You know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Celso a VHS tape. BT operator, right? Celso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Bam, it happened. Okay, so it looks like things are kind of playing out the same, but I'm gonna try to breeze through anything that's a repeat. So I think initially I went directly to the apartment. But I think I'll go towards the light side first. Go to the window. I don't think this is the way. I think we can get a nice take by the window. You're right. You have a good eye. Something's bleeding through. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? When we're getting the door and all that. Ring the bell. Hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. What do you mean? It malfunctions. Sometimes it blacks out for no reason. Our studio is very poor. I think they gave me this one because I'm new. Well, let's do this story, then Ferrero won't be able to deny you some new equipment. Let me try again. I did 2 knocks and a ring last time. Let's do, you know, 2 rings and a knock. Say, did you work with Walter for long? Some 4 years. This hit me hard too, you know? I want to do something for him. And take advantage of the situation in the process? Sure, he'd say I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. Times charm. What do you want? Was it Martin's Channel 8? Making a special program about Walter. Okay. Quick thinker, huh? You gotta be quick on your feet if you want to last on this job. Come on, before she changes her mind. Thank you again for welcoming us. I have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea, coffee? She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Whoa, look at this photo. Some scenery? Not a very appealing scenery. Plus, it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it, I can feel it. Might ask her about it during the interview. Be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. Around the whole room here. There's a painting here. I think Mrs. Martin's painted this. They move fast to cover this one. It happened live. Of course it was shocking. Still gonna wanna get an image of the dog, I think. Though I will ask her different questions, I think. I don't think I asked her about the VHS last time, so... or the VCR. I don't think I asked her about the chicken either. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have 0 chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. Coffee's almost done. I think I'll turn down the coffee this time. Will you have one? No, I'm fine. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. The achievement this time says I refuse some liquid anxiety. Stop calling me out like that, game. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great. We'll begin shortly. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Let's ask about the painting. The painting's in the living room. They're yours, yes? Yes, I've been practicing for years. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now. You two are quite well educated, aren't you? You can say so. I studied quite a bit. History, theater. Theater? I met Walter at an eloquence workshop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment? Bad diction. Nobody notices it today, his articulated speech. That was my gift. The expensive VCR. I noticed you have a brand new VCR. I'm just curious. I know Walter was quite the cinephile. What did he enjoy the most? Ma'am? Can you ask about something else? Sure, you're the boss. Blurred photo on the shelf. You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. Ah, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod and set it all up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up, out of nowhere. I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appear in, from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny, we had it framed. I do like that story. I used to find it funny too. Look, I'm sorry, I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already. Different, so nervous, never expected him to. No one expected that. Okay, last time I said poison. Do not use a gun. Let's say hanged himself this time. Go with a classic, I guess. What? How can that be? My god. I knew it, ever since he got that damn tape. Okay, this time I'm going to leave when she turns the tape on, because I want no part of it. Look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Are you crazy? I'm out. Whoa, stop right there. I'm not letting you throw this opportunity away. Look, you don't have to watch it, just film me as I'm watching it. We'll have more takes this way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. The game told me I made a commendable effort to get away from this nightmare. Let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all in editing later on. Here, I'll press play, it's starting. What is this place? Okay, a lot of this is basically going to be the same, it seems. But again, I will choose different options. Do they mean anything to you? I legitimately can't remember what I said last time, but I don't think I said this. I feel like I can almost understand them. But at the same time, I can't. It feels like they get entangled inside your brain. Oh, it changed. Good. So we did go inside the building. What is this place? I think I said school last time. Say prison. Prison. Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy, he looks... I was gonna get weird and loud again. Okay. Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Please don't. Weird and loud during the game? Yes, it's entirely about you. Didn't you realize? I'm surprised it took you this long to catch on. Okay, I think that's the one I picked first. Let's go assuming control this time. ZKA? You heard that? Really? I can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. I had it. I'm out of here. I think I might have actually selected that last time too, but still, it's my legitimate reaction. I'd get the hell out. Yeah, I think I may have accidentally picked the same choice I did last time, but we'll see. Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? Yeah, I feel like she looks slightly different in the picture. I don't know, maybe this is just the game fucking with my head, because I feel like every time we go through a new segment, she looks a little different. But I might be wrong. Let me get the button, 6 foot. I didn't like that. I didn't like this weird... Yeah, it seems to make her a little crazier every time. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I didn't like that fucking Blair Witch thing there. That was... You look different today. I changed my makeup. Okay. See, that's it. That's the explanation. She put on her crazy face today, that's all. I was feeling slightly psycho today, so... Let's go to the 608 already. Okay, so last time I went towards the window in this segment. So let's just go right to the apartment. There's the apartment. Finally. I'll do the talking. Good evening, Channel 8. Recent events, everything's stuck in your throat. Yeah, so far nothing has changed. There's something off here. Yeah, there is. That's what we'll find out. Come on, get in. We're about to begin. We have anything? Tea, coffee? No, thanks. I'll go make something anyway. Always look at the dog. Hi, Walter. What kind of plan is this? No idea, man. It's well taken care of. I think Mrs. Martins didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what's keeping her functional right now. But before, the plant was in rough shape. Are you sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in? Made it to the news, Walter Martin's tragic death made use of a rope. He hanged himself? How did they even have the time to pull that off? Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. That's a blurry photo. Looking at it gives me vertigo. Burb! Ah! Okay. Something about this TV set gives me the creeps. There. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio. It wasn't the original one. The original one's here with you. How do you know that? Okay, let's see if I can stay in the apartment this time. You want to shoot a video of the tape? No, we're not shooting anything. We don't have a lot of time, and I made her uncomfortable. Let me check the tape. Maybe there's something we can add to the video and editing. Meanwhile, I'll go talk to her, interview the widow. You always wanted to... Okay, I still need to go out and talk to her anyway. Let's see if I can pick some different options this time. The big one is I won't huck the camera out the window. Even though I really want to. I might get new opportunities. Let's play the reporter, Mrs. Martins. What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Yeah, and they change Juliana's name every now and then, too. Sometimes it's 2 N's, sometimes it's just 1. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions for your program. Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? It's an opportunity for me. Walter also worked many jobs before settling as an anchorman. Radio, sound operator, and so on. Where do I find these games? Well, I have a tendency to look for... I'm just going to interrupt this for a moment to explain my process for this kind of thing. There is no process. I just happen to stumble on them randomly. A habit I do is, like, I go to Steam's main page and there's always a little section on the bottom about new releases. It is just chaos, yes. So in new releases, whenever I come across something weird, I'll look into it, especially if there's a free game, because there's piles of free games on Steam. And most of them are very strange. That's where this one came in. This one was released last week, I think, and it's free. So it's like, it's free, it looks really weird, it's a horror game, right up my alley, figured I may as well check it out. Beyond that, I picked up a couple of bundles off of Itch not too long ago, and literally hundreds of games are in there. So a lot of the games that I've streamed the past couple of weeks are from those bundles, so. All like short little bite-sized things. I don't know, I really enjoy looking into oddball games every now and then, because usually they're a time. They're one hell of a time. Confusing, but interesting. Yes, radio, sound, operator, and so on. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. Better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. I think I asked how Walter was on that day. What's in the tape? I don't know. I never watched it. Walter made me promise I'd never watch it. I was kind of curious before, not anymore. Why did you keep the tape? I have no idea why I kept the thing. I should have burned it, crushed it with a hammer, but I couldn't. I think I see him when I look at the tape, you know? Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing. Makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? Tell the truth, so am I. Of course. Copy ended up being a blank, right? Or it got burned. I'm not sure. I could see how this would entice you. It's a mystery, after all. But... do you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. I've seen her at the studio, I'm not sure. Think so? Working there for long? Why are you in this anyway? Can we conclude the interview first? No. No, we can't. You came here. I didn't call anybody. I have the right to ask my questions. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of, yeah. See it too, can't you? Nothing good. It really didn't cause anything positive until now. I know that better than anyone. And if that's the case, wouldn't it be better to stop? Our job is to inform people so others don't need to pay the same high costs. I'd like to believe that. I feel like not even you believe that. Well, I wanted to believe it too. Oh yeah? But you said you're interested in the tape. I don't deny it. But we all know what curiosity did to the cat. We do. I don't want the story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? But I can't do that. I don't give a damn if you can't. Just drop it. Deny her influence. You won't do it, will you? That's fine. Look, I've got a splitting headache. Go check if she's done, then leave, please. I want my living room back. Okay, this is new, because I just threw the camera out last time, and it ended there. Hi, Martin. Need to reach the apartment. The apartment. Which apartment? 816. These stairs. They never end. I had someone else with me. Okay, so I think I picked Juliana with 1 N last time. Let's pick it with 2. That's right. The bitch! Okay. That tape. Unless, like, the different versions of Juliana have their names spelled differently, like the nicer version of her does have 1 N, and the more jerky version from the second run has 2 N's. I don't know. I feel like this game is causing my brain to melt, so I'm not sure anymore. What I saw in it. Okay, I think I selected that last time. Watched an unrecorded nightmare. And if it was not recorded, can I ever awake from it? The apartment. She stayed there. Someone has some intense feelings about their coworker, and they're not great. Better record everything. Everything can be used. The sound. Do I really want to follow it? No, I need to think. I need to go on. Is this the right way? I don't know, I need to pay attention. I think I went left last time, let's go right. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. Oh, there's a grate. I need to see what's in there. Okay. So it's the fucking Blair Witch again. Where's she going? Wherever it is, I don't want to go there. No, no way. I want to be here, I have to leave. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? Let's go see Gunpowder again, except let's just immediately follow him this time. Gunpowder? What happened here? Gunpowder. Okay, let's immediately chase the dog. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Go after Gunpowder. No, I want to leave this place. Enough. This story. It was all wrong, since the start. Juliana's in the elevator. Let's leave her alone. The stairs seem safer. The stairs. I found the stairs. Wait, what? I'm going inside. No, I want to leave this place. Elevator would be faster. But she's in there. Just go already. Wait, why am I in the woods all of a sudden? Is this really the Blair Witch? Okay. No choice. Am I going inside? Really? Really? Buddy, I tried every other option. Keep it to myself this time. No, forget it. I'm only doing this to gather as much footage as possible. I was told that was important once. Gunpowder, I'm going in. I'm going in. Okay, I don't think I have any, if I remember right, there's no option other than to go towards the TV. Yeah, alright. Although it did change a little bit, I did see another weird vision of Walter. I guess we're just going to get the confusing thing again. Though maybe it's a bit different because I made different decisions. Dog.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa.
Samara's gonna pop on the TV now at once.
Acredito que já seja tarde.
If you're seeing this, I believe it's already too late.
Se tornaram
This will become our eyes.
Eu entendo
we see.
o afã em buscar mais, entender mais. Mas já sabe o que aconteceu comigo por tentar
You
fazer.
know what happened to me when I did the same?
Seguiu esse
Why did you go down this path? I tried not to!
Bom, não importa.
Doesn't matter, you've reached the truth, viewer. And it has a price.
Mas não precisamos pagar tudo.
We don't need to fully pay it, though. We don't need to subject ourselves to this.
Eles
Listen,
não têm controle disso.
they have no
Não é.
control over this, not
Desliga o
yet.
vídeo. Vai
Turn
embora.
the video
Não
off.
pode. Escapar
Go
a
away
muitos
and do not
deles.
come back.
A maior das rebeldias. Vai embora. Não volte.
Game's telling me to go away. Alright. Honestly, I think I'd be more... I feel like I'd be more comforted if Samara did come out of the TV. At the very least, I'd have a frame of reference for that. I don't know what's happening here. I find this more unsettling. Okay. I got everything except this one. I don't know what that one is. I don't think I can handle any more of this. I don't recall seeing this image, though.
Two people have been reported missing.
18 has not been seen since.
What?
I had a chance to speak with the mother. Do you personally believe that there's something sinister hiding in there? No, of course not. People love ghost stories, but in the end, they're just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories. Just stories.
I think this is an ad for another game. Okay. There's only 3 scary movies you like to watch, and The Ring is one of them. Out of curiosity, what are the other 2? No, I am not rewinding this. That's enough of this game. So that was a hell of a thing, wasn't it? How many of the achievements did I get? Texas Chainsaw Massacre and TCM the beginning? Okay, so, fair enough. Okay, so I'm missing so many achievements. Rewind 02. Up is down and down is up. Take a good long look. They won. Okay, I'm missing a few things, but I cannot subject myself to that anymore. I'm going to have to let that I'm going to have to let that slide, I think. Anyway, I know I will say you always have to watch Austin Powers movies after scary movies. Fair enough. It's ironic that you say that. Not that I'm going to like watch Austin Powers now, but after the mindfuck that was, I've got a couple of less jarring games I feel like that I can get into. So I'm going to go grab myself something to drink that's not coffee, and I will be right back, and we'll carry on with something a bit more hopefully lighthearted. We'll see what it is. I'll be back in a moment. Let me just switch over to Mr. Frankenpenguin here. And I will be back in a few minutes.